What's going on, YouTube? I'm about to take the valve cover off. Well, I'm gonna drain the oil first, but I got that shit on the floor jack, the scissor jack, and the tire underneath, because I'm not fucking getting, I don't want to get crushed by one of these, man. I'm nervous. I've never, I always have it on ramps, and one of my ramps broke, so I'm not gonna be able to use them. I got my little band wrench, I got my tools ready. Let's post this up. Hopefully y'all can see this. I'm just gonna drain the oil. Oh, that shit hurt. Hopefully this comes out easy. Yep. Let's see how bad this oil is. I know it's old. It's not chunky. I'm not excited to do the filter. I'm nervous to be under here. Even with all of that, I don't know. I've seen too many videos on Instagram. What I did was I jacked it up on the subframe right here, where it bolts up to the back. I don't even know if you can see that for real, but that's where I lifted it from, because I lifted it a little bit further back and it started crumbling in. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna move it. And I just got the scissor jack on the pinch weld. Boom, that's all it needs right there. Oof. All right. That's what I'm gonna use, the STP 5,000 miles. I'm gonna be changing the oil sooner than that anyway, so. All right, we're done. I'm getting the fuck out of here. This thing's just got bolts going all the way around. I took out all of these to break these, but I'll put them back in so I can clean this out. This sensor, you gotta unclip it because it's connected to the valve cover. You can just pop off these vacuum lines. That's the connector right there. I just put it to the side, but yeah, those were the only things connected to this as well, this vacuum line right here. I'm gonna tap it with a hammer and get it loose, and I'm gonna pop it off, and I'm gonna show y'all what the underneath of this looks like. All right, so this is what it looks like. Just looks bronze. I don't see any sludge anywhere. Oh, it looks like there is some scoring on the camshafts. I think. I really hope it wasn't the valve that was clicking, because that would fucking suck. I mean, this timing chain looks pretty good. It doesn't look like it has any slack on it. I think overall, this is definitely a win. It doesn't look like it was failing anywhere, which is good. I don't see any major points where it could be leaking. I guess right here, but that's about it. It wasn't seeping out the side. Maybe a little bit, but hopefully this valve seal fits. I'm praying. All right, so right off the bat, this is obviously not the same shit. I guess I'll use the little rubber seals that you put in these little things. I noticed these did have a little bit of oil coming into them, so I'm gonna just pop these out, put some new ones in, and I'm gonna slap this thing back on. I think it should be good to put back on, at least for the time being. I know I'm gonna have to replace it anyway, but that's gonna be a job for another day. It looks clean enough for now. All right, y'all, I got the valve cover cleaned off. I'm just gonna see real quick if I feel any play in this camshaft. Don't feel any play. It is scored a little bit, so I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of knowledge real quick. These camshafts, right? These camshafts right here. It has an intake one and an exhaust one. I think it's flipped actually. This one's the intake, this is the exhaust. But you can put two intake cams. If you take another intake cam out of another one and put it here, you can put it here, and you can offset this timing by, like, I think the maximum is 3 of these notches right here. You can offset it, and you can mess with the timing of the engine. It's like a little tune thing that you can do and get a little more power out of it. I'm not gonna be doing that because I don't feel like going out and looking for another one. But yeah, I'm just gonna clean this off real quick, the center of these, and I'm gonna put this valve cover back on. All right, I got the valve back on. I put some RTV right here. You gotta put some RTV right here because the timing cover, this thing is half on the timing cover, and the rest on this side is the actual head. So you want to put a little bit of RTV where the seal is right here because it tends to leak oil from there. I made sure to clean out like underneath these edges and stuff, and before I tighten these down, you're supposed to tighten these to like 8 foot-pounds, and you got to do it from the middle around and out. And then you want to do, I think, these. I'm gonna double check, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tighten it until I feel a little bit of resistance, and then I'm just gonna give it a little, and that's all it needs. If you over tighten it, then it can bust the gasket, and then you really start leaking. So this is the oil I'm about to use. I'm about to use Restore and Protect. I'm using that in my girl's car right now, and it helps clean out the carbon buildup. Ow. Ugh. Oh, he's in the, oh my god. Man, he can chill in here. I don't mind. He better get scared though. Yeah, so the RPM's steadily dropping. It's sitting a little bit above 1K, so I gotta figure out what's up with it. It might actually be this sensor that I broke. I don't think I brought it up, but it's this one right here. Yeah, it quieted down a little, but I gotta get a new power steering pulley for it. All right, y'all, so what I did, it's a lot quieter right now. I took off the accessory belt, so none of the pulleys are moving with it right now. This is the one that's giving me problems. That pulley's stuck, you can see that. I'm assuming this might be bad. Maybe the tensioner right there is bad. It does sound a lot better. The click actually went away entirely, so that's great news. That means we don't have to tear down this engine. We can just drive it as it is. This is the first time the car's really run to operating temperature since I got it. But yeah, it's running pretty nice. It sounds like it might stall right now actually, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it off. See what the idle's at. Oh, nah, never mind. It just dropped to a regular idle. I hear kind of a whirring noise. I don't know. But yeah, that's how I got it so far. It's sounding a lot better. I'm definitely gonna have to replace a bunch of those pulleys, and I'm definitely gonna have to replace some other stuff. But this thing is really close to being drivable. Really close to being drivable. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. It wasn't too in-depth. It was kind of just me going through, doing some stuff to it. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, let me know if y'all want to see more. See you.